Welcome back to BT. Steph, Frank, Meredith, Sid here with you. We're wrapping up this Wednesday. All right, it's a little later in the show, so we can experiment a little bit.
Is this adult talk?
Oh, I just heard a tongue pop from
Yeah.
BT after 9:50.
Kids are in school, and it's now time for things we can only talk about at the end of the show because the topics are too risque for early morning hours.
If any kids are home sick, please turn the TV off.
You've been warned.
No, just mute it.
Yeah.
If you keep us on, we'd appreciate that. Okay. So Super Tuesday yesterday in the United States, 16 states and one territory on the Republican Democratic side. It's going to be Biden and Trump again. You don't like it? Too bad, because it's coming. But in the lead up to it, obviously, a lot of media coverage, a ton of media coverage. Jake Tapper of CNN had on Nikki Haley, one of the Republican nominees who, over the last couple hours, as we've been reporting, has officially stepped down from the race. But look, a lot of news anchors are working a ton of hours down in the U.S., and sometimes things happen. See if you can pick up the mistake that Jake Tapper made, one of the best anchors out there, yesterday.
I don't need them taking him off the ballot to do it. I think we're trying to share enough that this is chaos, that we want to get back to an America that's normal, and that we need a new generational leader. And that's the way we're going to continue pushing forward.
Right. The Colorado Supreme Court, of course, wasn't saying, however partisan people might have thought the decision was. Their explanation was not they didn't like Donald Trump. They said he participated in an insurrection. And I have to, an insurrection. And I have to say, I got up at 5 this morning to do Casey Hunt's show, and I'm exhausted.
It happens.
The words are close.
What, saying that or the other?
Oh,
Well,
well,
I
I mean,
It happens.
yeah,
Donald Trump?
happens.
Yeah, insurrection. Insurrection.
Insurrection, yeah.
Insurrection.
Yeah.
But it's
He's really taking it in. Yeah.
Yeah, really thinking, yeah.
True.
because when you think about the words that have been coming out of the mouths of anchors for basically the
Yes.
last several months in the United States and years, election and insurrection
Yes.
have been on the tips of everyone's tongue.
Yes.
I mean, it writes itself, doesn't it?
It does,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, it writes itself.
But there are those times when you're just going through a wheel and it becomes so repetitive that you're just you're numb to a lot of the different things. And there's been times where I've thought I said something, but it came out way differently
Yes.
Yeah.
than what it really was.
Yeah.
Totally. I've had that happen to me. Earlier, I was trying to talk about mattress debris. I kept saying tire, because it's just your brain is what you normally do, right? And then, one time I was trying to say something about a shoulder, and then a t sound came after the sh sound, and it was just, wasn't.
It's like with me, right?
it
Like I say
happens.
scattered flurries. I've said scattered flowers many times.
Right. Well,
I didn't know
you
where you were
scatter
going
your
with that.
flowers. I think I said this on the show before. I don't know if I'll go there again, but I did, I tried to say Reese's Pieces, and I said something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
No, I'm not going to say
I don't know where you go there. But you did kind of go viral.
I did a little bit.
yeah.
I learned something. But here's the thing. You learn that don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Often, we strive for perfection, and it's boring. It's more
Well, we're real
interesting to
people.
make a mistake
Yeah.
and recover. And so, Jake Tapper, good for you.
Yeah, his friends
For
are giving him a hard
recovering.
time. I just want to know
Yeah.
what they were talking about off camera before that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes
I'm
that
sure it
went
was all
through.
business beforehand. But for Jake, if that mistake would have lasted 4 hours, he would have needed to call a doctor.
Yeah.